from that lead. If that continues, they'll be side by side with 1 to go.
And I'm not sure there's 2 drivers in the field that wants to win any worse than Carl Edwards and Greg Biffle.
I don't know about want, but need might be a better way to put it.
Yes.
With the NASCAR Chase format, win and you're in. You win a regular season race, which takes you through Richmond in September, and those drivers square off in the chase for the Sprint Cup. Edwards has picked it up. It's back to a 1.5 seconds over Biffle with 5 to go.
That's the problem. You got to run hard enough to win this thing. You can't let Biffle catch you and pass you. That does you no good. So you got to run out. You got to run it hard enough to win the race. And if you run out, you run out.
68 races since Greg Biffle has been to victory lane.
This is a victory for Greg Biffle,
yes.
No matter what happens.
And that's almost 2 years of racing. June at Michigan, 2013. And Dale Earnhardt Jr. in third, still 7 seconds back. Not making any ground on the leader, nor is Matt Kenseth or Martin Truex, 4th and 5th.
Yeah, Dale Earnhardt Jr., he's just standing in the betting line that Edwards and Biffle will both run out of fuel.
Tell you a guy that has just drove his heart out tonight. I mean, all night long is that 78 car, Martin Truex. In the top 5 now, but running out of time.
Yeah, he's about 1/2 to 3/4 of a second faster than those top 4 drivers, but too little too late if they make it on fuel.
Yeah, Dale Jr. is up ahead of him, but I don't think he's got time to catch him.
Edwards is legging it out. He's now opened up 1.9 seconds, 2 seconds on Biffle and gaining.
Yeah, there's no worse feeling than to know that you're on the edge of gas, making it, and can't run as hard as it'll go. You got to really have good discipline right now.
Dale Earnhardt Jr. passes pole sitter Matt Kenseth for 3rd with 2 to go.
Yeah, Matt's back it way, way down, and I tell you, that 78 car, I think he might catch Matt Kenseth before this thing is over with. He's coming off turn 2 now.
Biffle really fading now, 3 seconds back.
This is the flag that Carl Edwards wants to see.
Greg's about 1/2 straightaway back and slowing. White flag one more time.
One more time, baby, if you can do it.
Biffle 4 seconds back. Earnhardt may catch him.
My breath, Larry.
Carl
And so is Carl.
Makes the move to Joe Gibbs Racing and Toyota pay off as he comes off turn number 4 to win the Coca-Cola 600.
He did it.
By about 5 seconds over Greg Biffle.
Guacamole, buddy. Awesome job. Okay, the race is over, right? The race is over. Checkered flag waving. You see the fireworks. We won the Coca-Cola 600. Great call, Darian. Way to make it up, man. Way to make it happen.
It's Edwards' 24th career victory, and it ends a 31-race winless streak going back to Sonoma last June. And it's his first Charlotte win. His 21st try. Team President J.D. Gibbs in the white shirt. Great to see him at the track for the 2nd week in a row because they go to victory lane 2 weeks in a row here.
Well, yeah, won the All-Star race last week with Denny Hamlin and come back and win the 600 tonight.
Joe Gibbs leading a team prayer on pit road there.
What do you say? We haven't seen this for a while.
Flipper.
Hey, been almost a year.
For Joe Gibbs, that's his 117th Sprint Cup win and his 3rd of the season. 2nd in the 600. Here we go.
He can still do it. What a win for that team.
Sunoco fueling victories. Sending Joe Gibbs Racing.
Father and son right there. Joe and J.D.
And Carl Edwards to victory lane. Now he's going to come capture the flag. And he's headed to the stands.
You know what? He used to do that. He used to go up in the stands and hang out with the fans. He's going to do it tonight. How about that? Atta boy. Someone will have to drive the car to victory lane because I think you said they're going to capture the flag. They're going to capture Carl.
You know what? This sport is all about the fans. And Edwards is one of those drivers who just consistently shows that. Does a lot of fan appearances and events. He once, and I'm reminded of our colleague Steve Burns, late colleague Steve, who had one of the cards that Carl used to carry when he raced at the short tracks in Missouri. And it said, Carl Edwards, with an address and a phone number in his picture. If you're looking for a driver, you're looking for me.
I remember that.
You know what, Mike Darrell? Joe Gibbs Racing had another victory tonight, too. Kyle Busch, all 600 miles of this race.
Yes, sir. Nothing to hang his head about. He finished 11th, but what a great night. Ran up front all night long. A number of guys, Larry. I mean, you think about the Bedford, Dale Jr. finished third. There's Kenseth's fought back for fourth. Truex got back to fifth.
And you saw on the windshield strip, Carl Edwards memorializing Navy seaman Lynn Thrasher on his number 19. Carry that name with him to victory lane. Joe Gibbs Racing finishes first, fourth with Kenseth, eighth with Denny Hamlin, and 11th with Kyle Busch.
Yep.
Big night.
I tell you, they came over here last week. We saw that with Hamlin winning that All-Star race, and we knew these guys had something special for this weekend. And boy, they displayed that.
You can find the names, pictures, and bios of all the servicemen and women memorialized tonight at foxsports.com. Click on the link on the front page. Carl Edwards wheels it to victory lane after his signature backflip, winner of the Coca-Cola 600.